Hello everyone, Runor's here, and welcome back to Supreme Commander Forge Alliance Forever. What I'm actually gonna do now, this is the first video I've actually planned on making a small mini-series called Supreme Commander Quickies, or like Supreme Commander Mini Epics. I'm not sure what of the name yet, because I was thinking that we all have these kind of games where we all love to watch sometimes like a replay of Supreme Commander. For example, I love to get up in the morning, watch like a Guile cast, but sometimes they can be very long, up to like 40 minutes long, and I don't have time for that sometimes because I have to get up to my university and do like school stuff. So I thought I actually want to make like this mini series where every video is at the top, just 15 minutes long, no longer than that, where it's like very short but intense battle, or like very fun battle with like small twists and stuff like that. Or I'll find out what I want to do with it, but I actually want to start making that as a mini series, because it also is very exciting to just give something out, and I can actually do that more often than I'll see what I actually have to do. But if it gets a positive response, I can actually try to do that more. Because if someone wants to like get up in the morning, the first thing they want to do is just watch a Supreme Commander cast, but they don't have time for like a 40-minute one because they have to go to work or like school or some other arrangement that they have to attend to. But anyway, I'm sorry for all this introduction though, but anyway, we can see here that we have two players here. We have Mishka going Cyber and Red down in the left corner, and we have Juba going UEF Blue up here. We're gonna now go up to +2 actually, because now in the beginning things don't really happen, but that does not matter. Juba has sent 2 engineers early to get this hydrocarbon power plant and this mass pump, and some early scouts from Juba's side here managed to take out these this scout or like mech marine or hunter, I think it's called, yeah, from the Cyberns. And Juba is more start aggressive with his commander, using him more for field work, managing to actually get his command out more. And I'm actually going to now, for simplicity's sake, just put it up to +3 actually, because we just want to quicken up this pace in the beginning. Mech Marine is actually going after this engineer here, and is taking this engineer out so that this rock will not be reclaimed. And now Mishka has been recognizing the danger, sending out his commander actually to see if he can halt this threat. Juba is still staying with his comm here, but now moving in to start taking these mass pumps here. So nice little bit of early aggressive play from Juba, sending out his commander early in the game, sending an engineer in here to get these things already in the beginning. Already has some strikers and some mech marines out in the field, but the same goes for Mishka, having a lot of mantis starting to build up with some medusas actually. And Juba is going quite far out with his commander, so that can be risky though if he's not careful. But the UEF command is quite tanky, at least in comparison to the armored command unit of the Cyberns, with the UEF having 2,000 more hit points. But now Mishka is actually pushing out quite far with his commander, going to build a point defense here. And if Juba does not recognize this threat, he will actually have to struggle a little bit now. And suddenly, from a sudden turn of event, things seems to turn rapidly, considering that Juba was quite good at pushing out early and seemed to have been able to get this middle part. But now Mishka is actually pushing out on this side and sending some mantis out over here to start harassing these points. And Mishka seems to walk around here to deny all these units to actually come in support. And the first energy storage to Juba is going down, and the second one is starting being attacked by these mantis. And Juba is using his commander very aggressively here now, and that's a lot of mantis and medusas and another group coming from behind, so he needs to be careful so he doesn't get wedged in between these two armies. And now all these units are going to start firing on Juba, but they run past him because the mantis has a lower DPS than, for example, the strikers, but they fire more frequently and they have a higher rate of fire. And Mishka has been uncontested up in the north, while Juba is fighting against the forces of Mishka down here. He has sent a Lobo to start taking out his auto guns, so that is very good. So if you can start getting more of a spam up, getting perhaps going in for an early upgrade on the mass pump if he's very cheeky and can actually get that going. So far, Mishka is doing better with 27 mass of an income, going up to 31 suddenly, and Juba is at 15, so it's been a bit of a reclaim now. So Mishka has 1800 in reclaim, while Juba has 1200, so Mishka is ahead in the reclaim game. A lot of Mantis going in back and forth in a harassment effort. And Juba has gone into the yellow now, using his commander very aggressively though, so we'll have to be a little bit careful, but will he use overcharge? It doesn't really appear that he will though. Does he have energy to actually spare? He has energy and energy storage, but he doesn't have the energy for it. And now he's going to go very into his raid. We're going to go just plus downing it, and he's going 800, 700, 600. No! What is Mishka doing? He's pulling his forces back, letting Juba stay alive. And actually, I think that was a mistake. He was just to sacrifice these units. You could actually have taken out Juba, but he's got a nice rank of veterancy in the last second, getting up to 2,000 hit points again. So my god, that could actually have ended really quickly. But now all these units are coming in here to protect Juba, and Juba has some interceptors online, but Mishka has gone for full land spam, no air units at all, but now there's T2 on the field for Mishka, having a banger online as well, 2 bangers and 3 bangers, several bangers here to protect against potential air attacks, considering that Juba has air. But he's pushing quite a lot of his commander, having 2 ranks of veterancy there on his commander with 44 kills. Mishka still has only 10 kills though, but he's getting Tech 2 online now, and Juba can turn this game around if he just builds on these small points here, get mass up again, goes to T2, try to counter Mishka's own forces, and keeps harassing on both sides here. So it's still anyone's game, and it can turn around though. So if he just be careful, but he's going for an upgrade in Cerberus Fire, so needs to be careful here and start moving. But Juba calls out GG, and what is he going to do actually? Is he giving up? And Juba actually disconnects right before time and promptly detonates from the disconnection. So Mishka actually wins this one. I think that Juba, if he had continued trying to like upgrade some of his mexes, went a little bit back, kind of harassed this turret here and these units, he might have done it. But nonetheless, Mishka took this as a nice victory, managing to push back Juba's early advance on both sides here, taking this upper part here, getting in the mass, and denying Juba down here. But that was a fantastic match, a very short one, but that's what this is all about. So if this sounds like a very good idea, and if anyone actually thinks this sounds like a good idea, I would love feedback on how, for example, to improve this mini-series. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, press that like button, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.